We're here. We're on time. Kinda. Whew, here we go. How's everybody doing? I see lots of people. What's the matter?
It's gonna bug me.
What's gonna bug you?
The bathroom door's open.
Oh, she hates that bathroom door being open.
There's a mirror right there.
It's a bathroom.
Well, it's because of the mirror. It's just weird. Okay.
Let's see. 2 families here, 7 degrees. Cat, girl, rabbit. Bonne, Terre, homestead in the house.
Gotta get quieted
I'm trying
down.
not to yell. I know that blows a lot of you guys' ears out, and it screws up the OBS software here. Holla! Stupid excited.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to get that link. I'll go get it.
Kristin RAD.
Kristin RAD, what's up, hey?
Be expecting an email soon.
We're gonna bug you again, Kristin.
Get to do it all over again.
We are already ready for a 2019 Hoootenanny logo.
That's right.
All right. Daniel, how you doing? Donna, I see the Aldermans must have entered their stream because I see a lot of people from the Aldermans over here.
Yes.
So we appreciate that, Aldermans. But you guys should have just kept going. I know there's a lot to talk about, a lot of fun Hootenanny stuff to talk about. We look familiar. Yeah, we looked familiar on the Aldermans channel last week and our channel last week and
The Hootenanny.
the Hootenanny and our channel this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Aldermans were kind of joking around on their show tonight about how awesome that was that we hijacked the Aldermans channel last week. That was kind of fun.
Confused some people.
Angie's Pantry. Wendy. Wow, there's a lot of people in here.
There is.
Whoa, we've never had that many people right off the bat.
Not within the first, like,
The
5 minutes.
The little thing that we're looking at says there's already 73 people in here. Are you kidding me? Wow. All right. What do you want to get started with? The Hootenanny was a huge success. I mean, what else can we talk about? That's the big thing right now, right?
If you just came from the Aldermans, you'll see that Patty and I are sporting the same hat.
Oh,
and
yeah.
because she had braids, I went and braided my hair real quick, although her braids are a lot longer than mine. So.
And me and Tommy are just me and Tommy.
Yeah. Hi, Sasha.
Who saw? Oh,
Midgard
I was just IMing with your husband. That's awesome. All right. Yeah, we really enjoyed meeting you guys, Midgard Keep.
Yep, matching hair, matching hats.
Let's do this real quick, and then we'll mention it again in the end. This whole spiel right here.
Oh, okay. I don't know the spiel.
So we're gonna talk about the 2018 Hootenanny in about 2 seconds, but first, we're already geeked about 2019.
2019 Hootenanny.
And while we don't want the 2018 Hootenanny hangover to end quite yet, because we're really enjoying this particular hangover, we do want to put out a little bit of info that 2019 is already being planned.
Yep. It's already, the train is moving. We're working on it.
Right. So for SARS, the name, and this will probably be the name for all times now.
Yeah, from here on out.
Sorry, Homestead Dad. But
Breaking
the name,
your heart.
Pratt Family Homestead's Hootenanny. We're just going to simplify it. No big mouthfuls. Hopefully that'll eliminate up to 2 days before the Hootenanny. We were getting messages. Hey, I don't have a YouTube channel and I don't have a homestead. Can I come to the Hootenanny? Yes, please come to the Hootenanny.
Your Homestead Dad's yelling, no! No more my haha. We're
which I told Jenny and Jeff. I said, it kind of sounds like an angry teenager walking away.
Yep. Pratt Family Homestead's Hootenanny will be the name from here on out. So, Kristin, that's why we need new logos.
And Jenny's got some new logo ideas to kind of, not necessarily a rebrand necessarily, but some new logo ideas.
Change it up.
Okay, so.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. You obviously were going to say something.
Well, I was just going to keep going.
Okay.
But what you don't have listed on your paper here is the date.
I don't. Go ahead.
So we have a date. Saturday, July 27th, 2019 is next year's 3rd annual Hootenanny. So hopefully y'all can make it. You got a year to plan it.
Yes. On that real quick, we're hoping to double.
Really
it's an ambitious goal, but we're hoping to double.
Yep.
We're going to try and reserve 25 campsites this year, although I'm not quite sure. Do you know how many campsites we had this year?
13.
13. So 25, 26, I mean, we're right there.
Yeah.
But also double the amount of people that show up as well. I told Jenny, I said, I can see the whole campground campfire thing the night before becoming almost a bigger deal than the Hoootenanny.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was reading, I'm sorry, did you talk about the 2 campsite thing?
No, I have not.
Oh, okay. So we had a lot of people, and we loved this. Love
Triple
this.
homestead, Dad.
We had a lot of people come hang around our fire after the Hootenanny, well, Friday night and Saturday night. So we were considering reserving 2 campsites for ourselves.
We're probably going to do this.
Yeah, one so we can actually camp on it, and then the other one have it be like, yeah, right next to it, have it be like our gathering spot. So then we have more space for more chairs and more food.
Right, and it has nothing to do that people are at our campsite. It's just
no, we just
a campsite with no trailer, maybe a couple picnic benches, some chairs set up in the campfire, because that was a lot of fun sitting around the fire.
Yeah, just chit chat and just that quiet, and then the fire going, and the kids were just quietly playing, and Ben Holler got out his guitar, and Homestead Dad was singing until he forgot the lyrics, and it was really good.
And Chad at Bet in the Farm and Ben Holler had some good music conversations going on.
Oh, they did, yeah. So July 27th.
Yeah, back on track. Same place. Jenny and I are at odds between a building and back at the pavilion.
We like both.
The pavilion is so awesome because, as we'll talk about and you'll see pictures, the kids are able to go right over to the playground. They're able to go swimming with an adult supervision.
And there was a big grassy area for them to run around in. My hat.
And it all worked out beautifully this year. But there are some pros to doing a building, which is not, you can still use the swimming, you can still use the playground, but it's not right there. So
it's not right there, but what's nice about the building is, you know, weather, in case that there is weather or something like that, then we're inside. And for possibly some plans that were, I don't know if it's on your paper here or not.
No, I don't think so. Those are just little notes.
Then we might not want to deal with the weather, deal with the wind and stuff that comes through. So
there's pros and cons ever. We welcome all you guys' input. Shoot us emails what you think, whatever. So.
But we gotta figure out like the cost of a building, anyways. Right. I haven't talked to them yet, and
the
also
pavilion wasn't much.
No, the building might be quite a bit, but also if there's like specific rules and stuff, like if there's no cooking in there, well, then how are we supposed to cook our hot dogs? You know, I mean, granted, Mike could just be outside by himself. No, I'm joking.
And then another big factor into that is this year. Or 2019, we'd like to start having demonstrators. So if you would like to demonstrate something, we will be calling a couple people asking specifically if they would like to. But if you have something you'd like to demonstrate and you'd like us to consider it, let us know, and we'll see. Because we'd really like to have demonstrators. We're not going to say presenters because we don't want this to turn into a conference.
We don't want this up front and everybody having to focus on them. No,
we want this to be the picnic where you could maybe go over to a table and watch. I'm gonna use Lisa from Sutton's Days as an example. She did not etch this in stone, but she said, "Oh, well, I could demonstrate how to make a t-shirt. What was it? T-shirt rug." T-shirt blanket?
Yeah, t-shirt rugs, using scraps of t-shirt and turning it into a rug. I don't remember what matting.
But she could sit at her table and do that there at the picnic and get up, go walk around, come back and do some more and let some people watch her. Stuff like that. Not the big full-blown conference. But so with all of that and more people and more entry fees and more, or not entry fees, I'm talking about campground entry fees.
Yeah.
Homestead Dad has been talking to us about getting sponsors and getting this and that, and so we are digging, actually he is going to be digging into a whole bunch of companies trying to get some sponsorship to alleviate basically some of that cost burden off Jenny and I as well, although to be honest, the cost burden on us is not awful anyways. It's not bad at all. So Jeff Keith, Homestead Dad, is the official Hoootenanny marketing. What did I put in that message to him? Executive Marketing Director?
I think so.
The Hoootenanny Executive Marketing Director. The hemmed.
What?
The hemmed. He's the hemmed.
You're the hemmed. Sorry, I can't call you that.
Hey, hemmed.
I can barely even call you Jeff, which is your real name. You're just Homestead Dad. Director.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guru.
Yeah.
And of course, lots of people have volunteered to help do some stuff, help organize some stuff, and we appreciate all of it. But Well, no, but do you want to talk about?
Well, to go along with like the building and stuff like that, we need to find out what the regulations are.
Oh,
because
right.
there was a lot of demonstrating ideas that we've come up with that may not fall into their categories of what's being allowed, such as canning. Okay, we don't know if we can do something like that in their building, any cooking things, anything like that.
Are we even allowed to show how to quarter a chicken?
Yeah, we were talking about,
I mean,
yeah, like quartering a chicken and packaging it and stuff, and so we don't know if we're allowed to do anything like that. So we've got to look into the rules and regulations of the building, as well as what the cost of the building would be, and kind of weigh our options to the pavilion and the dogs trying to escape upstairs, and so then we'll know. But it is going to be at Somerset Beach Campground somewhere. Somewhere there.
Your mom says, how about Denise Jones? Jenny's mom was there at the Hoootenanny. Jenny was so geeked when her mom's like, could we come?
We're like, yeah! Like, really?
Anyway,
You're gonna come meet my friends?
About a question and answer session about problems, info, knowledge, and stuff. Is that problems and stuff with the Hoootenanny or homesteading in general?
No, I think like she was interested in
like throw Alderman Farms up there.
Yeah, just throw Alderman Farms. Be like, just start talking. You all will.
Yeah. Or Sasha. Throw Sasha up there.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
And Rachel.
Yeah.
Rachel can talk about scobies, but like gardening. Somebody that's knowledgeable in gardening that maybe would be willing to like give a little bit of
that is a really good idea.
Information or ideas. Like my mom's been fighting. Well, this year I just hit my hat. Could not grow lima beans, and I've got like a whole bunch over there.
I was talking to my dad.
Why is that? Or Brussels sprouts is another big one.
My dad got lima beans from you, right?
Yeah.
And he said they were looking really good, but when I described how good Jenny said Jenny's were looking, he's like, yeah, they're not that good.
And he planted way before us because they're in Virginia. So.
Hey, Danielle Yoder. So our giveaway stuff from Mason Tops. Thank you, Mason Tops. Homestead Dad won the complete package. I forget exactly which one Danielle Yoder won. The Pebbles. I've sent those emails off, and Catherine won the pipes. That email is sent off to Mason Tops. I did that last night. I haven't heard back from them. So
everybody loved my mama.
She's nice.
Not a surprise. And they went on a hot dog bun run because I forgot the hot dog buns. Thank you. And they went and cleared the shelves of the local store to spot all the hot dog buns.
And then the person at the dollar store or whatever say, I won't go where you're going.
Yeah. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
And, oh yeah, the Yoders have like 10 kids, right?
10.
9 kids. 9 kids.
Family
8
of
kids.
11.
Family of 11.
And
9 kids, but there was 10 there. They were short 1 kid.
Yeah, 8 of them came. So wow.
I don't know how you do that.
Oh, you can't count that.
I can't even count my 4. But we had so much fun at the Hoootenanny. It was
9.
9 kids. 9. That's what we said, right? Or at least settled on. But I know the chat's behind, so.
I think that's what we settled on.
1870s. That's funny. I actually. Or that's not funny, I guess, but what's funny is I got a hold of Sasha's husband and Jamie, and I said, hey, you gotta go check out the 1870s video because your little girls are like in there like the star. I said, they're
cutest little girls,
cutest smiles ever. So, yeah.
Yeah, the 1870s homestead, they had a great recap video.
They did.
Like,
there's a couple
Todd's videography is. And pictures and stuff.
And quality, yeah,
it's insane. And then
I told Todd it could be a promo video.
Yeah, it really could. It was great. And then Hollerhoed said Ben was flying the drone all over the place and stuff. So he got great, like, above footage and everything over the lake and just all over the place. And even just up close and stuff. Their video was really, really good too.
We have a playlist out, and here it is. It's 2018 Hoootenanny. You can go check it out. There's lots of different videos in there, and we loved seeing everybody's videos. But we just lost that screen.
And it almost went.
Don't hit that microphone.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
In fact, they probably heard all that fall.
Yeah.
But Alderman Farms, what's up? I didn't see that they were here.
They were here.
What was I saying?
I don't know. I'm trying to not.
But there was. Between 1870s part-time permies and
Holler Homestead.
Holler Homestead, especially that the second half of their coverage of the Hoootenanny, holy cow, a superb promo video could be put together.
Yeah, and we were really excited she all got clean clothes to come.
That's right, Holler Homestead got clean clothes. That's always a plus. You gotta go watch that video. That's freaking awesome. I like to say, Ben was like, the power's gonna go up pretty soon.
The
Power's out.
Yeah, and Meg was all like, this is great. You can just tell that's one of those like smile before I scream through it kind of moments.
Grit your teeth a little and
it's those kind of moments that I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I could do what you do, because I'd be like, really? Are you serious? What are we gonna do?
Jenny would have been losing her mind.
And he would be like, it's fine, let's just go somewhere else. I'm like, you go carry all the cops. I would have lost it.
That was
seriously.
funny. I wanted to.
That was great.
Well, I don't have it up and ready because I'm a slacker.
But there's a ton of videos that's on that playlist so far, and
they're good videos.
They're all great.
Keep talking, babe.
Okay.
I'm trying to. Was it in this group or the other one?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. You can look on.
I think it was Pratt Pack.
No, it's right there. Right. Keep going.
No,
No, hold on. You went too far.
Did you honestly see it?
Yes.
Oh. I love that picture of TJ.
It's right there.
Nope.
Oh, well then I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, yeah, so the whole Hoootenanny stuff was a lot of fun. We are looking forward to next year. Kind of a quick recap with moving forward for next year. We want to expand. We want to try to do the demonstrators, or have people that are willing to explore information, or explain information and stuff. But it was. But our main goal still is to keep it so then there's no ticket sales.
Right.
We don't want anybody buying tickets to get in or anything like that. So
we love the conferences. We love all that stuff. We love. We just want to keep this a picnic.
Yeah.
A picnic that grows every year. Yeah.
We don't want the time slot presenter type thing, and we would love for if there's other channels or something that wants to come in, but with the understanding that we're not charging ticket sales, so there really won't be a way to pay you to do it. There won't be a way to pay you to do it. So anybody that's wanting to come and demonstrate or share information or anything like that, that's on their own time kind of thing.
Two family, yes, we do sell some t-shirts. We're gonna have discounted rate on them.
Yep.
I don't know. What did we decide? If we could meet up with somebody and give them to you, $12 a shirt.
$12 a shirt.
And if we're gonna ship them to you, $15 a shirt.
15.
Yeah. 16, 15 bucks a shirt. Picnic with perks. There you go, Holler.
There are some sizes that we don't have.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know off the top of my head because I haven't dug through the box yet.
And we haven't updated the website after the Hoootenanny. So just email us what you're looking for and we'll tell you what we got.
Yep, that'll work.
The Holler Homestead, I don't have a clip ready. Darn it.
Yeah, put them in your suitcase for October. So that's what I said. I was like, I bet you we're going to get quite a few people that say, hey, we're going to see you in October at HOA. Bring them with you. I'll say that I will, but
You're better off having them
guarantee I'm
shipped.
going to remember to pack them. I had stuff sitting for Coco Noel and Discover E, and I completely forgot to take them over the weekend. So.
Oh. That's too bad.
Yeah.
It was so good seeing them.
It was.
Because they've had some technology difficulties, I guess.
Yeah.
And so I was talking to Coco, and I was like, man, we haven't really heard from you guys in quite a while. It's glad to see you're doing good and everything. But what I want to say real quick is that everybody who's at the Hoootenanny is so familiar now, and we've played it a couple times with the Stupid Excited. Holler Homestead has made up some shirts, and if she can get, I think it's 20 or 23 people to order shirts, they can get them.
It's 12.
Or is it 12?
At least 11 shirts ordered.
At least 11 shirts ordered. So go get your Stupid Excited shirt at that link right there.
And what's funny,
and help support the Hollers too.
Yeah. And what's funny is we were standing around. This was shortly after we met them, and we're all standing around, and somebody made the comment, joking with Meg about Stupid Excited, And we're like, that needs to be on a shirt. And I just looked at it, I said, done. Like, that's done. And before she got it around to put the shirt order out and everything, I had already gotten online and made a shirt that says, I'm stupid excited to be here.
It was kind of funny. I got home and Jenny's like, what do you think? I had this shirt made for Meg. Look. And then like 2 hours later, Meg posted, hey, I'm having these shirts made.
And I was like, I may have already sent one off to be made for you. Sorry.
So excited. Now I'm just stupid excited to see all the shirts.
Yeah, but now I want one too, so it's great. So we'll buy one from them to support them, and I'm sending one to her. Like, it's on its way here.
Wherever she may be.
Wherever she may be, I'll have to find a way to like send it off.
Homesteads of America.
Yep.
Tim Beverly, good to see you. I was actually thinking about messaging you the other day. See how you've been lately. Hopefully everything's going good. Because we're the same person.
That's right.
So. Should we start showing some pictures or what?
Well, if you want, do you have that one?
I do have that one.
Okay, so BJ Stacy is talking about my picture of Tommy and Grace being the cutest picture. And it really is. It is the cutest picture. Look at that. He absolutely loves Grace. She's a peanut. She really is. She's got a cute little giggle and everything, and he was really hoping that she would let him hold her, and she did numerous times.
She had no problem.
She was just in Tommy's arms.
She had no problem running right up to Tommy.
Nope.
Hey, hi, how you doing?
He was just holding her. She was laying on his shoulder, and I went over to my camera bag, and I was looking for something else, and I happened to look up and I saw him, so I grabbed my good camera real quick, and I took a picture of him holding her. And after like 2 shots, she sat up and she said something to him, and they both smiled, and I took that picture right there, and I was just like, oh, this is the sweetest picture ever. I love it.
That could like be a postcard or something.
So cute.
That's awesome.
So cute.
So what else do you where do you want to go with this?
Wherever.
I don't know why.
Oh, well, this is when we were all standing around talking.
I'm just going to show this one. I put this on my personal Facebook today. I don't know why. I love this picture of TJ you took. This is like, I don't know. It's like a Top Gun Tom Cruise picture or something. I don't know. It's an awesome picture of TJ that you took. I love it. I love it.
It is a really good picture of him.
Oh, what'd I do?
I don't know what
I'm doing the wrong stuff here.
Clicking buttons.
I want to just get one more thing out of the way. And I've actually thought about like a little video just on this or something, but I feel like I got to repeat this. I've said it 100 times. If you have a chance to go to any of these events, I don't care whose conference it is. I don't care whose meetup it is. If it's a Baker Creek thing, a Mother Earth News thing, a Homesteaders of America, a Appalachian Homestead, a
Homesteading Life Conference.
Some channel with 20 subs down in Illinois says, hey, I want to have a meetup. You got to go.
Yeah.
You've got to go.
It is so much fun.
It is just, and just being able to sit and, I hope Meg doesn't mind, but she repeated almost what Jenny repeated 2 or 3 years ago when we left a Homesteaders of America conference. We left the Great Appalachian Homesteading Conference. We were on a live show and Jenny was, I don't remember if you actually were in tears, but you were almost
in tears. Close.
That it was just so nice spending a day hanging out with people that get what you do.
Yeah.
And nobody's looking at you like, you're a freak of nature, you kill chickens. Nobody's looking at you like that. Nobody's, I mean, that's the normal conversation. And
yeah, why do you spend all day working in a garden and raising animals and stuff when you can just go to the store and buy it yourself? Because I don't know where that came from.
Now, when our garden fails, we go do that.
Yeah, if I have to go buy potatoes because mine, didn't grow.
And we buy plenty from the store, but it's kind of fun seeing how much we can grow and handle harvesting. But it's nice to get
around a huge group of people that are not judgmental. They're not going to criticize you. They're not going to stick their nose up at you. They're going to ask you, well, how's it going? Well, what are you growing this year? What are your goals? What are you going to raise next? They want to know, they care, and it really does make a huge difference.
I think Meg was repeating all that at the campground, afterwards.
It not only makes a huge difference for you to continue what you're doing and even want to YouTube about it, but it just makes a huge difference on how you feel. You're not crazy. Or maybe you are. Maybe we're a whole group of crazy.
I'm crazy, I know that.
But you're not that weird outcast person.
And I specifically think this genre of people is above and beyond on top of all of that. But I don't care if your thing is comic books or if your thing is aquarium fish or your thing is how dishwashers work. If there's a conference about it, go find your thing and go hang out with your people.
Doug, we may be a little bit tired.
Who's what?
Doug says you look tired.
We still have what we're calling the Hootenanny hangover.
Yeah.
And it's a good hangover to have.
Yes, it is.
Where was I going? What did you want me to show? This one?
Yeah, so this is when we're all standing around.
Yep. Two Family Homestead has a little live clip of this sitting around here. But what do we have? We got some holler kids over there on the left. What a great group of boys they are.
So sweet.
That whole family. We were pretty geeked to meet Holler Homestead, and we weren't disappointed.
Nope. Not at all.
And then the Aldermans, they came all the way up from freaking Mississippi on a train.
I can't believe that.
And they brought their grandson with them.
Like, when they announced it.
Tomas is so awesome.
April, May, somewhere in there, they announced that they were coming up.
It was on our live show.
I'm like, no way. Like, this is surreal. It's not going to happen. And even talking with them and like planning, and even the week before, Patty's like, okay, I'm making my packing list, you know, got questions about this and this. I'm like, there's no way, like, it's just not gonna happen. And when they got there, I just started screaming, and TJ's like, what is wrong with you? And I went and hugged Patty, and he's like, is that why you were screaming? I was like, that's why I was screaming.
Well, what's the whole backstory a little bit is that we met at 2 years ago?
Last year's.
Yeah, well, 2017's
Great
Appalachian Homesteading Conference, and us, Danny and Wanda and the Aldermans and Scratch Maid was there, but
we just hit it.
We just kind of hit it off. Jam at the Nut House, we just kind of, and Charles was hanging with us, just kind of really hit it off, and then what was next?
We met again at HOA, and it was like we just picked up right where we left off. And it was like, you know.
And then Tommy was
like. It feels like we've known each other our whole lives. We've been friends our whole lives, and so we just keep meeting up. There is never any like, oh, well, you know, it's nice to meet you, like weirdness. It was just instant.
The only weirdness is they kind of felt like they were imposing on us while they were here because they stayed for a couple extra days after the Hootenanny, and we felt like we were keeping them from going and doing stuff. But then we're on our live show a couple months ago or whatever, and Tommy was like persistent about wanting to Skype during the live show.
Yeah, he's like, we need to Skype.
And I was like, yeah, okay. I mean, that's cool. I mean, it's Tommy. Oh, man, why wouldn't I want to Skype? And then on that live show, he was like...
Trivia question. Guess where we're going to be July 28th? And I'm looking at him. I'm like, there's no way. Like, these people are crazy. They're not going to come all the way up here. And then there was like this pause, and I was like, are they really going to come all the way up here? And I was so excited.
But next to Patty and Tom, we got Hodgepodge Homestead. Our Hodgepodge Homestead. There's another Hodgepodge Homestead, I believe, on YouTube. I'm sure they're fantastic people. But we met our Hodgepodge Homestead.
Awesome people.
Very nice, very awesome people. And we really enjoyed hanging out, talking with them.
Most definitely.
And then next to them is 1870s Homestead. We always enjoy talking with Rachel and Todd.
Yep, another Michigan group.
And I think we were just talking about their the video that they put out.
Yes.
It's like high quality, total promo video. It's awesome.
We're just going to have Todd do all of our promos.
And then next to them is Sherry and Daryl from Two Family Homestead. Did a lot of live stuff there. So we just had a ton of fun, and I think...
Tommy and Patty didn't stay at the campground. Like, they didn't camp there, but everybody else camped there. So we saw, from the time we woke up to the time we went to bed, we were all hanging out. It was awesome.
And that's their grandson that came with them, Tomas. What a great kid. He and... do I have a picture, babe? I gotta skip and get that picture real quick, I think.
I don't know what picture.
He and Andrew.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
It was right there.
Yep.
He and Andrew just were buds.
They hit it off. It was awesome.
Oh.
Yes, it was so awesome.
Need to have a homestead beard contest. How you doing, Brad? I don't think I've said hi to you in a while. Oh, he was here last week, I think.
Ben Holly's gonna have to step up his game if he's gonna be part of the beer contest. He was looking a little short compared to.
Do I have that picture?
I don't know if you do or not.
I don't. But Tommy has a great picture posted of me, Ben, and Tommy sitting in a
minivan.
In a minivan, looking all big and tough. Oh, I meant to show this. This was the. This is us. Oh, this is gonna be backwards. Notice the ponytail, the hat, the beard, the hat, and this was the Aldermans tonight on their live show. Oh wait, where'd I go?
Wrong one.
Oh wait.
Yeah, there you go. That's awesome.
Oh, I took a screen capture of that real quick.
I see that 2 Family and Alderman Farms have ordered Stupid Excited shirts.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome. Hey, and we kind of know. I think we kind of know a couple things for sure. I can tell you this. I got permission to go ahead and say this.
Oh yes.
Patty Alderman has already attempted to get Amtrak tickets again for next year. Yep. But it's too far out.
Yes.
So they're at least planning. A year is a lot of things can happen in a year, but they're at least planning on coming next year. Yes. I'm pretty sure our director of marketing, the Hoootenanny, what did I say?
I have no idea. Something.
The Hoootenanny executive marketing director, is going to be there. Homestead Dad, and then I'm sure a lot of other people are going to be there. It's just something.
The Holler Homestead.
Holler Homestead. Thank you.
Doesn't matter where they land, they're going to be at the Hoootenanny.
And we totally understand it's a year out, but yes, Holler Homestead's planning on being there. So
I'm holding y'all to it.
Jenny might hold you to it.
All y'all.
But let's see. So let's go through some pictures of the
Part-time permies will be there.
Woohoo! I figured you would be, but I just hadn't for sure, really.
Right, Meg? Amtrak needs to get their game together. We got stuff we got to plan. Right. We need tickets.
So just, I got some pictures of the kids playing in here and stuff. The amount of kids and the amount of playing, and I don't think there was any arguing. There might have been. I didn't see any.
No,
but,
I think only one kid got soaking wet when they weren't in their
That's right.
suit.
That was... Who was that?
Well, I know Tomas.
Was that Eric's?
I know Tomas came up soaking wet.
Oh, did Tomas fall in?
Well, his shirt.
It was really shallow. It was a dock. The Aldermans on their live show showed some video. Or no, was that on the live show or was that in their recap? That
was their recap.
Go check out the Aldermans recap too, because they got some good footage of Tomas and Patty riding our horse when they were here.
Homestead Dad says it'll be easy for the hollers since they'll be living in the mitten.
They'll be right here.
Right here.
There's a big, we should make hashtag hollers moving to Michigan or something?
Oh, that's happening.
Hollers move to Michigan.
I think I might ride the train with the Aldermans. I'm just going to skip over and see I'm riding the train with the Aldermans. This is how Jenny is interpreting things lately.
Yes.
Mike and Meg can contest to this.
Yes. So Bonne Homestead says, I am riding the train with the Aldermans.
See you next year. Actually, I'll see you in October, but then I'll see you next year.
So, yeah, I mean, again, some footage here of setting up Meg Holler. There's a Homestead Dad kid, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I get my kids mixed up. There's a
Holler
kid. And then I'm pretty sure this is what Meg and Ben Holler look like every time they're packing up at a campsite and heading out of town.
Meg looks so lost. It's just I don't get it. What's wrong with this paper?
Oh. And then we'll just flash it one more time.
Because it's too cute.
It is too cute. Guys, Jenny and I, there's 1870s Homestead Rachel talking with Hodgepodge. Our Hodgepodge Homestead, and for the life of me, I cannot remember her name. I'm so
Heather.
Heather Crab. Yes, thank you. Almost got in trouble there. But Jenny and I, once again this year, got zero footage. I'm almost thinking of hiring her best friend, possibly, just to walk around with a video camera the whole time next year.
Video everything.
And then we can have thousands of hours of video, because I think, honestly, I felt actually kind of bad. I've got so after the Hoootenanny, the Aldermans and the Hollers came over here. A couple other people were here for a real short time. I think I got 3 pictures. Oh. No videos.
I got a couple, but
I mean, not much of anything, and I get to chit-chatting and stuff, and that phone never comes out, that camera never comes out, and I don't have a lot of pictures to show you of thoroughly enjoying ourselves.
Kristin RAD just said she'll video for us.
Oh, Ooh, that means coming to the Hoootenanny. Sweet.
And
that
Nunda
would be awesome.
says it's on her calendar and she's coming.
All right, sounds good.
There's no think, there's no probably. You're just coming. It's just how it is.
Kristin, that'd be awesome. But if you came out here, we'd want you to actually be able to enjoy everything too. So there could always be a hat, because if you get twice as much footage as we got this year, we'd have a little.
Yeah, that would be great.
Homestead Dad set up a canopy and started making ice cream. And whatever his recipe was,
good.
He had a little trouble getting it super solid, but then nobody cared.
Well, he said he could keep going, but he didn't want to. And but one of his oldest boy, when he came, he was like, yeah, that's good. And he's like, no, I'm going to keep going. He just kept going. He's like, we can get it thicker. I know we can. But regardless, like whether you ate it with a spoon or you drank it out of the bowl, drank it out of the bowl.
What was that?
No, he was laughing at me the way I said that.
Kind of like, no, I can't really say that.
It was so good.
I don't always understand Jenny when she says boot. That on the end when she says it, especially with her little southern twang.
It's just fun.
I'm like, you dropped your. How do you drop that? You dropped your what?
It was the best ice cream. Yes,
it was really good ice cream. Here's Ben.
Oh, here's another cute one.
I assume what's going on here is Grace is showing Ben all the shells or something that she got.
Yeah, she's got a bunch of shells.
Or just looking at maybe his kids brought up some shells and Grace was just looking at them. I'm not 100% sure. Two family homestead representing. What else we got in here, babe? Like we said, a lot of the kids playing. There's a lot of swimming. It was a little bit chilly for swimming, but you know, kids, they don't care. There's a couple of them holler boys and Andrew.
Wild and crazy boys.
Yep. I think I already showed Tomas. Here's a great picture. I don't know exactly who's talking, but that's Danielle, right?
Danielle Yoder. Yes.
But Jenny did actually get a ton of pictures of. Am I showing stuff? I am. Of just taking pictures of people talking,
interacting,
and whoever's talking, the other people are just intently listening.
Yeah,
like it looks like the aldermans are just totally engrossed in whatever Danielle is saying.
Yeah.
And if somebody else, or Danielle, or somebody else was, or the aldermans were talking, people would be totally engrossed with them.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, it really was.
Go there.
Where?
There.
Aw. Lisa Sutton is probably in the top 5 of our first YouTube subscribers.
Yes.
Sutton's Days. Probably.
and Phil are great.
Probably even in the first 3 of our first YouTube subscribers. But I can't swear to that. And they are such cool people. I enjoy talking to Phil for a while too, but
Lisa and I may have been conjuring up some ideas.
For
donkeys.
Hashtag get Phil a donkey.
Yeah, get Phil a donkey has turned into get Phil and Jenny a donkey. So she was talking about getting 3. She's like, but I don't want 3. What do I do with one? And I was like, I'll take it. Just don't ask Mike, but I'll take it. She's like, done. That's right,
Homestead Dad. Did this part make it in our video, Jenny? Because Jenny, as you
I kept out the dinosaur sumo wrestling because our video was getting so long. But
the Lisa, the dinosaur sumo wrestling homesteader.
She wants full-on dinosaur costumes. Homestead Dad's is going to have a tutu on, and they're going to sumo wrestle. I was like, what?
Holler Homestead, that has been the plan to get CJ a friend, so...
But that goes into how Jenny interprets things.
Yeah.
Mike said to CJ, maybe one day we'll get you a friend, and I hear, CJ, we're getting you a friend. Meg says that it's not definite, but Michigan is on the possibility list, and I heard that the Hollers are moving to Michigan.
Right.
Nunda says, I think I might ride a train. And
not yet, Homestead Dad.
Nunda's riding a train.
Right.
So it's all just how you see it and hear it, you know.
This is a great picture.
Fighting over our dogs. Betting the farm wanting to take our one dog home.
Oh, yeah, Georgie. Yep. Yeah, they fell in love with Georgie. On the right of this picture, I assume you see me on the left.
Yeah, they see it right.
That is Stefan on the right. He's part of our group, and Oh my gosh, right here, I think Patty and I were talking to him nonstop about sourdough.
Yeah.
And what a great, very enlightening question that was. Jenny, what else did Stefan bring to the Hootenanny?
Well, you guys tasted his sourdough bread.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. His sourdough bread it's the way I like it. Not everybody else does. I like it super sour, because you can ask Jenny, when I cook or make something or do something, I want full flavor. I don't want to be like, is this a little bit of oregano or basil? I want to taste it. But his sourdough bread, man, he had that sour. It was awesome. I loved it. But what else did he bring? Besides his wife and kid.
He brought jellied tongue.
I don't have a picture of it, but 1870s Homestead has an awesome video clip of it being cut.
Yep.
Not pickled tongue, jellied tongue.
That's what I said, jellied tongue.
I thought you said, you've been saying pickled. I thought you said pickled.
No, I said jellied tongue. I said it right this time.
Pork tongue.
Jellied tongue.
Jellied
yes.
pork tongue. And I think it said it was actually 2 or 3 tongues, and they're not like ground, I don't think, but mushed together. Whatever. I mean, he smoked it and cooked it, and it was. I'll try anything, right? I'm like, especially if it freaks her out, then I'm really wanting to try it. And oh man, a lot of people were saying it tasted very similar to corned beef. Yep. Or corned or whichever, but it was excellent. Jenny would not try it. I didn't. I told him, I was like, I'm sorry, thank you for bringing it, but I'm not gonna try that. I thought it was good. I went back and had a couple pieces at least. He tried. I tried tricking her, and somebody was videotaping. It was Meg. Meg's holding the camera on the tripod, and he's like, Jenny, come here, I got a question. So I look at him, I look at her, and I'm like, okay, I figured they were gonna ask something for the video. And I looked back at him and said, what? And at the same time, he tried to put it in my mouth, but he missed me, hit me like right here. And I was like, I'm out. And I walked away, and it took a while. I can get Jenny to smell things easier than I can get her to take a bite of things. So what I should have done, because she's usually pretty game for that, which is really scary. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why I fall for that one either. Hey, smell this. Okay. And then afterwards, I'm like, why did I do that? I should have said, close your eyes and smell this and just tell me what it reminds you of. And if I would have done it innocently, no smiling, no nothing, she probably would have. Mm-hmm. And I just would have right in your mouth. But I knew he was bringing it, and so I probably wouldn't have, because the whole time I was like, I'm not eating anything. Because I don't know what anything is. You guys, I gotta tell you, Stefan did an amazing job on that jelly tongue. It was I am glad that he brought it, and so many people were willing to try it, though. That was awesome. And I know there's a group of people, Jenny included, that refused to even try it. I don't think out of anybody that tried it, I don't think I heard one negative thing. I don't think so either. Yeah. So, I mean, it was awesome that he did bring it, and that's great. It's just not something I can do. I've said it a couple times, Stefan was on the top of my list for people to meet. He was so excited. I was so excited to meet Stefan, because he's very active in our Pratt Pack Facebook group about smoking meats and this and that and everything like that. I don't even think that Bonne says, then that's exactly what I don't remember who said it. I think it might have been Rachel. I don't remember, but that's exactly what I was talking about with Stefan. I'm not gonna eat something if it can taste me back. So like that's not something I could do. Did I already go through all those pictures? I think. Oh my gosh, I did. What about can you go back or go up or something? What about those ones? Okay, so the day after the Hootenanny, everybody packed up and left. The Aldermans were staying in town. They stayed in the hotel, but they were hanging out with us. We had the Hollers over, and I think Benton the farm, and that 1870s homestead. I know 1870s couldn't stay long, Benton couldn't stay long, and Homestead Dad couldn't stay long. But the Hollers and the Aldermans were over, and before we knew it, it was 8 p.m. Sunday night. Yeah, we were originally going to go out to dinner or something, and then it was like, oh, well, kids probably need to get ready for bed. Oh, and we ate lunch super duper late. Yeah, because we ordered pizza, and we didn't know that our pizza place on Sunday doesn't open until 2. Mm-hmm. Night, Tim. So then we gave out horsey rides, and then we ordered pizza. So I have no idea what order these pictures are in. That's at the end. That's at the end. But so actually, Tommy and Patty talked about this picture on their live show. Were you doing chores, or did you hear this?
Oh yeah, I heard it.
This is breakfast Monday morning, correct?
Monday morning, yes.
We went
before Tommy and Patty and Tomas had to leave.
We went to Big Boy that morning for breakfast. It's actually pretty late because us Pratts were running behind. But Tomas is the only one without a hat. And look at Grace.
Look at Grace. Well, it's because she's looking at Tommy.
And then, of course, there's our son, Andrew.
Yeah, there's that too.
And so Tomas didn't have a hat, so they... Oh my gosh, I didn't move a picture of Tomas.
Well, it's because you already showed it.
Oh, I did. It's in the other one.
With Andrew.
But Tommy got a hat. Patty got a hat. Jenny got another hat. Another hat. And then I'll show you the Tomas. It's actually, yeah, Jenny's right. I put it in.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go. And Tomas got a hat. And again, these two kids, buds right here.
Tomas was having so much fun running around with Andrew's hat. And so before we left and everything, Patty had taken pictures of the inside to get the brand and everything. And she's like, well, maybe I can order one for him. Well, then when we decided where we were going to go for breakfast, I was like, well, the boot and hat store is on the way. And so I messaged her. I'm like, hey, do you want to stop there? And we decided to go eat first. So then we went back and picked him out a hat. And then Patty was going to try one on. And I'm like, well, that's a kid size. All the women's hats are over there. And so we moved over. And she was wandering around but didn't find one that she liked at first. And Tommy picked out his. And I got this one. And she saw it. And she's like, well, where was that one at? So I took her over to show her. And so then she got a hat. So her hat and my hat and Tomas's actually all match.
There's a joke in there somewhere.
Somewhere. But I love our hats. I didn't have a tan one yet. I had to get another hat. And I had the whole
That's
time,
just another one of my favorite pictures.
It is. Mike's like, I can't believe you guys are we're going to that store, because I love that store. It's my favorite, like one of my favorite stores, and I always get something when I'm there. But I didn't walk out with boots this time. I just stuck with a hat.
This must be a picture of that Jenny took. It must be.
Yes.
We're all on the top of our hill over there, and I think we're standing in, I'm trying to get my bearing, like Patty and standing in the deer plot right there, right?
Yes.
But we've had no rain, so it's not really growing, and there's no getting water up there whatsoever.
Nope.
Oh, Tommy says they had great prices up there.
They do, yeah.
But the Aldermans had a lot. I think they had more great pictures on their live show tonight. I only grabbed a couple. This is one of my favorites right here. Look at Patty. Going at it. Look at your smile in the background, babe.
I know.
That's awesome. Why didn't I grab more pictures? What the heck's going on here?
I don't know. What is up with Andrew and his crazy faces all the time? Like, that kid can't just...
Andrew's like, check it out.
It's like the pictures that Tomas is smiling, Andrew's got a crazy face. And the pictures that Andrew is smiling, Tomas has a crazy face. They just can't smile at the same time.
We got to have Tomas ride around with us for a little bit while we were, following?
Yeah. Look at Patty's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. He did so good, though. He didn't buck you off or anything. Saddle didn't fall off. We're good.
You should go watch the Alderman's video. Their recap video or their live video tonight, they showed Tomas riding the horse. And what happened was, originally we were all just standing around the pasture. We weren't going to do horse rides. We were just saying hi to the horse.
Yeah.
And I asked Tomas, well, I asked Patty and Tommy first, it was okay, but I asked Tomas, you want me to just throw you up on the horse and you want to sit there? He's like, well, what if he moves? I'm like, well, I'll be right there. Well, I put him up there, and CJ, like, did a little shuffle step, and he's like, I'm done. I went down.
Yeah, he was getting ready to leave the pasture. He was like, I'm out.
And he might have left.
I think he did.
He did leave the pasture.
Did. He went through the stall. He's like, no more horse. And
then Jenny decided to give all the kids a horse ride, and so Tomas saw all the other kids riding that it worked out, so we were able to give him a ride. But there's a little bit of a funny part that Tommy has in his video, that Tomas got comfortable enough that I told him, I said, Miss Jenny's going to drive the horse. I'll walk with you. I'll keep a hand on you if you want. And he said yes, he wanted the hand on him. And I was walking him around. I told him, I said, man, it takes a really big boy to do something that he is really scared to do.
Yep.
And I said, you're doing awesome. But by the end of the first lap, maybe, I was taking my hand off of him and walking slightly behind. And And so when Tomas was looking forward, I turned around and looked at Tommy who's recording, and I acted like I was going to smack the horse's butt.
Yeah, he never did. He never did anything. But it was pretty funny. It was like, oh, don't you dare.
Oh, it was such a good weekend. The Hoootenanny, the visiting with the aldermans and the hollers after the Hoootenanny. It was a really
so much fun.
I mean, it was a really special weekend. It really was.
It was, yeah. I did my best. I didn't cry when anybody was here to say bye. I almost started crying when it was time to say bye to Tommy and Patty, but I didn't. But then, like, after everybody
I can't confirm that because she ran and hid.
I was just like, I was so bummed. I'm like, why does everybody have to leave? Like, they're my friends.
Well, after Tommy and...
Nobody's in there.
After Tommy and Patty left, a couple hours later, or maybe it was the next day. Maybe it was the next day, Tuesday. I looked at the kids and I said, kind of weird not having any other kids around, isn't it? Because Friday night, Saturday all day, Sunday all day, Monday with Tomas most of the day.
Most of the day.
There was tons of other kids around.
Everybody was running around.
Hey Gracie, everybody says hi.
What? She's using the bathroom. She just shut the door.
Yeah, Meg, that's a really good question from Green Gables there. I believe you guys are heading north and stuff, but what's your game plan? Where are you guys heading? Oh, and while we're waiting for that, which one, babe?
Not
bottom
the horse,
or top?
Top one. Horse
Hi.
Here we go. We'll get you in here.
Say hi, Tommy.
Hi, Tommy.
But look, all these people are here. Everybody's here.
Sit. Bet your body, kid.
This is our giveaway tonight. Jenny found this. Where did you find this, babe? Dollar store or?
Tractor Supply. Okay, go ahead.
TSC.
Yep. My wife.
I'm sure Jenny has a question picked out. In fact, I'm gonna give her an idea right now.
Yeah.
Okay. It seems like I got some more pictures. Do you want to do a giveaway real quick while people are still here?
Giveaway. Let's do giveaway.
Okay. I feel like we should have had a lot more coverage in this, but I'm telling you, go check out our 2018 Hoootenanny playlist.
Oh yeah.
And
the view from everyone, it's awesome.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I was kind of like trying to look for that link. I posted it, didn't I?
What link?
Okay, never mind.
It
I'm
wasn't
crazy.
a link. It was a.
Oh, it's in here.
Yeah.
Where at? Oh, right after. Here we go. 2018 Hoootenanny playlist.
There you go.
And go check out everybody's videos and comment on them and tell them how awesome they are and all that good stuff. Because a couple of those I didn't know about. Like they didn't tell us they made a video, and I went and I just searched Hoootenanny on YouTube, which brought up some interesting stuff that I was totally unaware of. There's some kind of something with Hoootenanny on Fortnite video game or something. I don't know. But anyways, so I just searched Hoootenanny and I found videos of people speaking about the Hoootenanny. I added them to our Hoootenanny. I added them to the playlist.
Yes.
Are
you ready?
I want to do this real quick. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry, but I totally failed at getting this set up as well.
Well, I don't know.
So go ahead and talk about something for a minute.
Well, can we do the giveaway?
Can we?
Or no?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and ask your question. I think people can see you right now.
Okay.
Yes, they can.
So, for the giveaway for the sign, the question is, what is the date for next year's Hoootenanny?
The year is not required. Right?
Right. Because it's next year.
Right.
Right. Month and day.
Where's our, There you go, Guns.
Guns.
There you go, Guns. Has Guns ever won anything?
Yeah, it was a while. He won that scarf that I had made.
I'm not sure.
And our Alexa's talking to us.
Our Alexa's
Good
talking
job,
to us.
Guns. July 27, 2019.
Awesome.
We
That's
hope
awesome.
to see everybody
I'm
there.
looking for my post from today.
I will find it.
Thanks, babe. You're awesome sauce. Oh, and Stefan, that was really awesome because I got to give Stefan and Meg Holler some of my sourdough starter that I think I'm going to name my sourdough starter Hoot.
Hoot?
Because I tried making a ton before the Hoootenanny and it was failing. It was failing. I kept running home in the morning and evening doing barn chores, and I kept running home in the morning doing barn chores, and so finally on the last day or whatever, I discarded a whole ton of it and then made some more, and I took some of that starter and put it in a separate jar for Meg Holler, and it did awesome. So I took it back to the campground, and I was showing Stefan. Stefan made I gave Stefan a starter. He took it home. He posted on Instagram today or yesterday that it pratted. It went poof.
Yeah.
So, and he put it in our group.
He said it was a keeper.
I meant to have it ready to show you guys on here, but he put it in our group on Pratt Pack. So go check out Stefan's picture in Pratt Pack there. What I need to do is this, because I'm a slacker.
Down.
Where?
Down.
Oh,
there you go.
So every week we post a group in our Facebook group, Pratt Pack, and we ask people to share stuff. Allie, our moderator here, and I guess she's the Alderman's moderator too.
Yeah.
And their group too. That's awesome. Jumping into our redneck pool setup. I love it. Angela, first tomatoes
For the year.
for the year. That's what's going on.
Super sweet. That's cute.
That's awesome. Meg Holler catching dinner, or her son catching dinner. Brent?
Yep.
All right.
Took me a second.
Let's see. Oh, there's replies on there. What are they?
I can't tell
Yay.
the twins apart, but and it was catch and release, so they didn't.
Oh,
keep it,
yeah.
but, so every time that I was by one of her twins, I would have to ask, which one are you? And they would tell me the name. I'm like, which one are you?
They
I
are.
could not tell them apart.
They are
unless they were right next to each other.
They are probably so used to that.
Oh, probably.
Brian Miller. Last week we took the last of our pigs to be butchered, and now waiting to pick up the meat. Dressed at 205, 216, and 235. Nice. Not as big as last year, but
Yeah.
220 was our heaviest hanging weight last year, I think, right, babe?
229.
Heather Crabb, our Hodgepodge Homestead.
There you go. You're doing good. Your granddaughters came over and raided the garden.
That's awesome. That's awesome. The grandkids can come do that. Who's this Patty Alderman lady?
I don't know. Look at all that goodness.
Dang. Doesn't she have another picture in here too?
Well, they showed one on their live show that.
Oh, no, this is it.
Oh yeah, the beans.
Yep, the beans. Yep.
Beans. Awesome.
Teresa, making more bathroom kitchen scrubbies, sewing up some blankets. Awesome. And planning my monthly shopping and cooking list. Jessica Prez is
The Living Garden.
The Living Garden. Save my tomato plants from bright.
Yeah, working on one
Yeah.
and planting for the fall. Rachel posted, the 1870s Homestead posted something earlier about fall gardening, and I was like, stuff isn't even coming in from the summer garden. I can't focus on a fall garden yet.
Yeah, you know, Patty kind of alluded that in their live show that our garden is behind theirs, and we are honestly, our garden is honestly behind from where it should be because of my mom passing stuff. We didn't get seedlings started and all that until middle of May, really, almost, it seems like.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the Aquabats is about, but I'm going to go watch that video a little later.
Yeah.
Jeff Keith, people around here are always trying to fill my shoes. Well, I got a feeling...
Little ones.
I got a feeling those are some huge shoes. Jeff's a big dude.
He's the, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's, like the Aldermans call him Homestead Ninja Dad.
Yeah.
Because he's really tall and stuff, but he's quiet. He'll sneak up on you in a heartbeat.
Doesn't that fire look good?
That's awesome.
We should have gone over there.
Yeah, we should.
Whole camp getting ready for next week's trip to Missouri. We wish we could go to Missouri. Stefan's tomato season, and Stefan also just has a very small garden.
He does. He makes the
I don't know if those
best
are
out of what
his
he's
tomatoes,
doing,
but
oh, I'm sure that
you think they are? Okay.
Because I know he had tomato plants, but that's awesome.
I just saw Danny Fox's comment, and we totally forgot to talk about a lot about something.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Yeah, Jeff is silent. That's right, Meg.
Yeah. Oh, the Hollow's got to go visit with Homestead Dad for a while too.
So what's Scratch Mate doing? Shut the garden down last week. Horrible pH here, mowed it down to the ground. Oh my goodness. Sorry to hear all that. I imagine it's hot. It's got to be crazy.
Yeah. Jennifer is recovering from the county fair.
Oh yes, that's always hard to do.
That's a long recovery. And that's not a fun hangover like the Hoootenanny hangover.
No, it's not. That's chaos right there.
Jamie Lynn Stratton is Noah's Ark 1962, I believe. Helping son and Dill enjoying the Trump rallies.
Son and Dill? Son and daughter-in-law. That's what Dill means.
Oh, all right.
I wondered if you were going to get that one or not.
Shows what I know. But that's what people shared in our Pratt group today in order for us to share them on this live show with you guys. We really appreciate that.
Hi, Old Path Homesteaders. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, it says our stream is really bad again.
Oh, I think it's probably fine.
No, it says bad. It doesn't say fine.
I know it says bad, but people aren't saying anything.
So this will be the tease.
Okay.
So we have our 5th frugal family food meal. What?
You talk with your hands and it looks like 10.
Oh, 5.
See,
the ones Jenny has done have been really good. The one I didn't think was all that great.
Well, we struggled with that one.
Yeah. But this week, Amanda and Tangi have already seen our video because they get the exclusive preview.
Sneak peek.
So make sure tomorrow sometime, usually in the morning, right, on Fridays, usually in the morning-ish, like I want to say between 9 and noon, usually.
I think it's like 10, 11 o'clock.
10, 11, somewhere in there. Frugal Family Food goes live on their page, on their Facebook page.
Yes.
So
every Friday.
Every Friday. So look out for that. Get the little notification beep beep. I think you gotta like the page. Maybe that's why I was telling Jenny I haven't caught their Friday live in a long time, and it used to almost be part of our Friday vlogs that we were watching them. But I'm wondering, because they used to do it in the group, but now they're doing it on the page, and now I'm wondering...
Maybe you don't have it set.
Well, have I actually clicked like on the page?
Oh, maybe.
Because I think the page only has a couple thousand likes. The group has over 100,000 people. They've gone nuts with that group.
It's a big
I mean, the group has gone nuts. Yeah. But anyways, this month, August, is Bacon Month.
Bacon!
And so my sister got us this book a couple of years ago, and we haven't really done much with it. But we did for this video. We have a bacon entree.
Yep.
Oh, involves bacon entree, a bacon kind of side, I guess, and a bacon dessert.
Yes.
Can I let the one other cat out of the bag that I have already let out in our group?
Yes.
Tanner's Pecan. That's the same as Scratch Made Homestead.
Yep.
They sent us some pecans a while back.
For Christmas.
And we used it in our dessert recipe.
Yes, we did. It is so good.
Oh, yes. So, lost you again. Are we lost?
Are we here?
Oh, it's buffering, it says. We might be back. This is saying good.
Good.
Good night, Bet in the Farm. It was so good seeing you guys this weekend. Are we back? And I know there's a delay. So when we went bad might actually be when they were saying...
When it was saying it was bad, maybe.
We're here.
We're here. Okay. Woo!
This is a pretty cool book. There is a lot of stuff in this book.
There's a lot of stuff in that book.
And our dinner was so good that I have no idea why we didn't make a double batch.
I did make a double batch from the recipe. Because
I don't know why we didn't make a triple.
Yeah. I was afraid it was going to be bad. But it is so, so, so good.
That video will be live at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow morning.
Yes. Check it out. And then turn around and make it. Because it is amazing.
We used our own bacon.
The last.
Well, from our own pig. The butcher made the bacon.
Yeah, so we have pork belly.
We do have some pork belly that I gotta get busy on.
Because we're out of bacon.
All right. It's 10 o'clock. We should probably get out of here. Yes. Did you want to run through some of this stuff just real quick? We will.
It don't matter.
Okay, here's some finish up stuff. What is this? Is this your green beans?
Yep, this is, these are the bush beans.
The bush green beans.
Yeah, okay. So I was actually showing Patty and Rachel these ones, and they were impressed by like how long the green bean is and stuff. So that's the Kalima bush bean. So that's the first picking, and that bowl is like a 6-quart or 8-quart bowl or something like that.
It's a big blue bowl.
It's a huge bowl.
Night 2 family. Night Terry. And what's this? These are our peas that, no.
These are lima beans.
These are lima beans.
It's a good thing you're not out in the garden.
Never said I was a gardener.
No, those are lima beans. So those are doing really good. I need to send that picture to your dad still. And then, so what I picked, what I picked that day was green beans, and then our first head of broccoli, which was funny because...
Is this our first ever head of broccoli?
Yes.
Okay.
Homestead Dad had posted that he actually has broccoli now too, and he was super excited. It was the same day that I picked that one that morning. And then I also got a bunch of basil, cilantro, and dill from the Earth Garden, and I threw those.
Don't forget to contact us.
I threw that on the dehydrator.
Yep.
So.
Oh wait, I don't have the picture back up. There we go.
Okay.
What's this?
This TJ.
Oh. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I made refrigerator pickles too. With we harvested 16 more cucumbers. So jars 5, 6, and 7 just went into the refrigerator. So any cucumbers from here on out, and that was I haven't just made pickles. The kids have eaten a ton fresh. I made cucumber sandwiches for the Hoootenanny. There's been cucumbers.
Oh yeah, you made cucumber sandwiches for the and that cheesecake at the Hoootenanny.
Both cheesecakes.
Both cheesecakes.
Yeah.
But you're doing some refrigerator pickles this year, and you're not really going to can any, or at least not very much, because
we have like 25 cans of pickles in the pantry still.
Jenny purposely only planted 1 or 2 cucumber plants so that.
So I didn't have too many cucumbers, but yeah, they're coming. They're. It's crazy. There's a lot of cucumbers. So, but there is going to be a video coming out about this recipe, because there's no sugar in this recipe, which is really, really nice.
So we actually have 2 videos coming out here. 3 videos.
3.
Frugal Family Food tomorrow. This, I'll probably put up Jenny's pickle recipe first in the next day or 2. And then after that, we've got the garlic videos all done as well.
Yes.
So, we got videos to put up. We never have videos in the bank to put up. We got a couple right now, so.
Can you click over here, please? I can't read. So, the cheesecake. Yeah, I'll get you the recipe. I sent the recipe home with Patty too, so I'll get you the recipe, Meg. And how long do refrigerator pickles generally last?
Yeah, how long? Oh, and how soon do you eat these?
You let them sit for at least a week. And then because we get to a week, then we dive into them and they last for like 2 days.
Right.
But they can sit in the fridge for months. I think the longest that I've had them was 4 months, and I did notice at that point that maybe they started to get a little bit softer, but they weren't mushy at that point still. But they can stay in there for months, yeah. I will send you the recipe too, Nunda.
And I'm not like a huge pickle fan. If pickles are on a burger or a sandwich or something at a restaurant, or somebody serves me a burger with pickles on it, I eat it. I don't care. But for me to go eat pickles doesn't really ever happen, or to voluntarily on my own put pickles on stuff.
Right.
But I was eating these, and these are pretty good.
Brian says he just put 38 quarts of pickles in the pantry and still have a ton of cucumbers left over. The cucumbers are going crazy. And Sasha, yeah, I have the recipe on the video, but I'm also going to be posting it in the description. But if you need me to message it over to you too, I can do that. It's a nice, easy one. That's what's nice.
That's something else. Do you want to maybe say that we're going to try and do a little bit more with?
What?
That cucumber recipe. What else we talked about?
Oh, we're going to attempt. This is our goal to actually be posting articles and blog posts and stuff on our website, prattfamilyhomestead.com. And one of the first things that's going to go up is going to be once I publish the cucumber or the pickle video. I'm going to put I could turn into a robot. Put the recipe on the website, but also include the information about like what cucumbers I use, because I did experiment with a few different cucumbers last year, and this one is my favorite for a few different reasons. And so I'm going to put that on the website as well, and take a picture of the plant so you can see like how much it binds.
I have this recipe plug-in on the website. We could probably go back and look at a lot of videos and fill in a lot of recipe info too.
I think my peanut butter cookies is on there. I know that the fried chicken is on there.
Yep.
If you want the fried, that's some good stuff.
So we're going to attempt, I was asking Jenny and I, maybe if every 2 or 3 weeks she put something up on the website and I would do the same every 2 and 3 weeks, and maybe we can offset each other for something we really enjoy doing, then maybe we can up it, or if we don't, we don't. But yeah. So we're going to be trying that. So the other big thing just today was, which picture do you want to start with? Yesterday.
Just do that.
I didn't even get a picture. I thought I did. I'm such a slacker. Which one?
That one. Just do that one.
Okay. 125.
I didn't know that was me. I thought that was Faith, all bent over weird.
125 meat chickens.
125 meat chickens. Yep.
Then of course.
Because who doesn't love kissing a little fluffy little chicken?
At least his mouth's not open like normal.
BJ Stacy, no, we're not talking about Facebook. We are talking about PrattFamilyHomestead.com, our actual website. That
we do nothing with except Hoootenanny stuff right now, really.
We did get rained on, Meg. We got dumped on. And in fact, behind TJ there, you can see the pallet of pig feed. We brought that home as well. And twice we had to stop to, or I say we, but well, we did stop, but Mike got out and he adjusted the strap because you could see it was kind of slipping. The strap was separating the bags. So, thanks. The second time, he's untying the one strap because it was a little strap holding the edge of the tarp down.
This was freaky.
Lightning, boom, right in front of the truck. He's like, nope. And he just dropped it and he got back in the truck. He's like, we're just going to drive really slow.
I heard the lightning. I heard the lightning.
Felt it.
I heard and felt the lightning. No problem.
It was crazy.
Boom, there was the thunder.
It was so loud.
We might have lost that strap on the road. I was messing with the strap and I was like, I'm done. I went back, got in the truck, told James if the pig feed falls, it falls.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we weren't doing that. Gons, PrattFamilyHomestead@gmail.com. Don't apologize for the rain. We really, really needed the rain. I mean, it could have lasted like 20 more minutes so we could have gotten home with everything, because we also had 125 birds chirping really
in the backseat of the kids. You guys can see that on our Instagram.
Oh my God, this is so loud.
Yeah, or Facebook too.
But we got over an inch of rain yesterday and we seriously needed it, and it was also just nice to have a rain day. But it wasn't great that it dumped on us like the moment till we started bringing the pig feed home.
And most of that rain, that inch worth of rain, came in a very short amount of time.
Yeah, it did.
I meant to post this on our Instagram, but this local weather station, and this is weatherunderground.com, so this is crowdsourcing, but this station's right around the corner from us. 1.07 inches of rain that day, or at least this was at the kind of the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I would say a minimum of 3/4 of that came in like a couple hours.
Yeah, within like 2 hours.
Yeah.
It was seriously crazy. And of course, we didn't plan ahead. We didn't have the feeders and the waters and everything all clean and ready to go. So then we're running in the rain to collect everything. Because we never have anything ready. So then it was like, okay, time for some dry clothes. And we all like march our way inside freezing. I didn't know you got a picture of George.
The next morning, Georgie and I were the only ones up and no, this wasn't the next morning. That was that night.
Yeah.
Georgie and I went out and were checking on the chicks, and you know what? She was not nearly as interested in them as I thought she was going to be.
She hasn't been super interested in going and bugging. Bubby likes to go in there and watch them. He goes and lays down and just watches them, but he's old too, so.
Yeah, Sasha says the same thing. Thanks for the rain, Holler Homestead.
Yeah, we needed it.
Yep. There is something else I wanted to say really bad, and I'm drawing a blank real quick, but I think we should get, it's 10:15. We should get out of here. But there is something I wanted to say really, really bad, and I cannot think of what it is.
Did you tell me?
Pretty sure it's something we've talked about.
Oh, well, I don't know. Oh, I love that. It's such a cute picture. Look at how tiny it is. Little fluff ball.
So if you remember, every year we do the meat chickens. Every week on Instagram, we post a weigh-in picture.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to build a little platform this year for these chickens on there, because
Yeah.
we fight with them. Week 6 and 7, we're like, all right, stay there for 1 second. All right, catch.
Yeah, it's like a 3-person job to get a picture of a chicken on a scale. But yeah, we gotta do a little platform or something. But right now they're tiny and cute and little fluffy.
Part-time permies, that same kind of area. What?
I love Nunda.
Well, I always tell her that, Nunda. That's like a given. In fact, last night I was card shopping for her. I was going to surprise her with a card. I didn't find one that I liked. But I did find, well, keep an eye on I found a serial killer card. So keep an eye on my personal Facebook page, and I might share it in the Pratt Pack too. But it was a card that the first thing I thought of when I read this, it's supposed to be a love card. It's talking about loving you. But the first thing I thought of was stalker, serial killer.
I can totally see it, yeah.
So maybe I'll post that later tonight. All right. So,
yeah.
And I just can't remember.
Can't think of what it is.
But anyways, keep an eye on the chicken updates.
Yep.
We have yet to do a meat bird chicken video like we do the pigs.
Well, maybe we'll do that.
Maybe we'll try to keep. We keep records. We know how much feed we buy. We know we do all that, but we haven't really broke it down for you guys.
And 10 of these chickens are TJ's.
Yes.
He is buying them with money that he got from auctioning them off last year, and he's raising 10 on his own. 2 of them he's showing at the fair again, and the other 8 he is contacting prospects to buy them, to sell them off and use that money to recoup cost of raising him, because he's buying his own feed, he's bought his own chicks, all that fly, and then he's also going to be auctioning those 2 meat birds off as well. And then this will be Faith's first year. She's taking 2 of the ones that we bought, the other 115. She's taking 2 of those ones into fair, and she'll follow suit next year of whatever she sells them for. Then that's what she uses to buy her birds next year and feed and stuff like that. And then she'll sell some to family and friends to recoup costs.
And they both know they're not going to get anywhere near the money selling to family and friends as they are to taking them to fair.
No. Where do we get our chicks from? So we order through our local feed mill, and they order they because they get a discounted rate, and so then they pass it on to us, and they get them through Town Line Hatchery,
which is also local here in Michigan, and we don't pay shipping, we don't pay all this, all that. Although, like the last year, so the prices have actually kind of gone up.
A little bit. But it's still cheaper than if we were to call and order on our own.
Right.
So
we've actually had chickens fall out again this year. Over one night, we've lost quite a few chickens. So we had the same thing happen last year. Jenny called them. They were a little abrasive about wanting to restock us, but Jenny laid down the law, and they said, all right, they're in the mail.
Yeah, I was like, oh, the first year we didn't have any problems, so what's the problem this year? And they're like,
Yeah, but we don't have that argument this year.
Yeah.
Now it's 2 years in a row.
It's 2 years in a row, but I mean, we've done everything by the book, and we're still losing some chicks. So I'll be calling them tomorrow and see if we can get new chicks. That we need the chicks, and so.
That's awesome. BJ's granddaughter showed cows at the state fair. Cows are in our plans, maybe.
Oh, that's awesome. Took 5th place in showmanship. Some of our good friends, their daughter shows cows.
Who?
Stuff. Well, Farmer Matt.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. They have a whole cow program.
Yeah, and it's funny because the cows are taller than her, but she's out there showing them. It's so cute. And they do really, really good.
I think they have a whole cow program, but his wife and daughter have their cows that, I mean, they're going for genetics, and what they do is separate from like that farm's cow program.
Right.
Yeah, I think.
I keep like blocking because I have severe hat hair from this hat. No. Patty was brave and showed her hair. I'm not doing that.
But you couldn't tell. You couldn't tell anything was wrong with Patty.
She had sweaty hat hair. I got sweaty hat hair.
Already got an email from Gons. Winner.
All right, chicken dinner.
All right, let's let these people go.
All right, we gotta go. All right, thank you everyone. And
this is the sign Jenny's keeping for herself, but she's saying goodbye anyways. I'm gonna keep going.
Home is where the horse is, so I'll be in the barn. That's right.
See ya.
Bye. Bye everyone.
Have a good night.